What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another little different video. So as you can see, we got a bunch of wood and I'm already starting the framing process. We got a door, there's a window over there, and we're making an office right here. So you see where we're ending. Reason why we're doing that is because I'm sick of my laptop, and obviously I want to bring my desktop over here and sort of be in a less dust environment and have like a room to chill out and break in. And then during the summer I could put an AC in and pretty much have a nice cool area when it gets really hot. We're going to be reorganizing the shop too, but probably not in this video. Got a bunch of lumber, and we went with the manufactured sheathing for the outside. A lot cheaper than sheetrock right now for some reason, so, and it's a lot more durable. I can screw stuff onto the wall, and you know, it's a lot easier than just having a piece of drywall there. But yep, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and comment what you think when we're all said and done. All right, guys, end of the night, well, end of the day. It's about 8 o'clock. Been working on this the last 8 hours or so. Obviously, I picked up all this stuff this morning, and that was a crazy haul. Wasn't sure I was going to make it back with everything, but we did. So you can see we got the rafters in, the stringers up, everything's nailed. The only other thing we have to do is get some of those blue Tapcon screws and drill and then screw this down to secure it in place, just in case it gets bumped or something like that, and to make it a little bit sturdier. It's pretty sturdy now, but it's only going to get stronger as we put the sheathing on and everything. So my plan is to have the desk and everything over here. I want to have a full office in here. I don't want to have to go home to do stuff. I'm going to probably end up getting Starlink as well, just to have internet, because I don't know how much it is to pull internet into here, and I can't work off of my hotspot anymore. So I'm going to bring my desktop from the house, and then obviously all my files and everything. I'm going to bring my TV so that I have a bigger screen here, and then my laptop's just going to be my back and forth kind of thing. This is actually the more expensive one. This has the i7 in it, and it's good for the programs, but it's running slow from being in the shop all the time and getting dusty and all the metal and everything that's in it. So I'm probably going to take that to a computer place and get it all cleaned up and everything. We're going to get rid of this. Probably going to put the fridge right here, and then just have like a little like shelf or something right here, and then we'll have a little futon right here just to chill out, or if I get tired or something during the day, or if I'm here late and I just don't feel like going home, I can just pull it out and, you know, go to sleep and have this all clean. We're also going to be doing a floating floor when it's all said and done, and then everything in here is getting sheathed with the plywood, as well as the outside, the top, the ceiling. And then for light fixtures, we're actually going to do plugins. So we're probably going to put a plug here and run a power strip up here, and then just run 2 pretty much plug-in lights. It's just a lot easier than trying to route new wire and put a switch in and all that. I don't want to deal with that. So other than that, we have the door, which obviously will go there and swing in, and then we have the window, which I already put in. It is smaller. I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough. It should be big enough for an AC. That's why I did a window in general. Plus, with the 2 windows back there, it'll let some light in. So other than that, we're slowly cleaning the shop. You can see this side's pretty much cleaned up, nicer. I'm sort of working my way. We're gonna cut the bench over there, and we're gonna put the toolbox in the back, and sort of make this so that like everything in the back is sort of sleek, and then like all mechanic stuff will be in the back, out of the way, and then we'll have all the welding stuff in the front. That way we're closest to the door, to the fire extinguishers, and so on. But other than that, it's time. I had this weekend, obviously it's Thanksgiving Day weekend. Been stressed out of my mind with work lately, and I just figured I might as well just do this. I was originally going to do it in the back, but then I lose my length. So as you can see, the pile is pretty much gone. This is all together. We got our little bumper around the bottom. All the panels are on this side. Obviously, we still got to do the trim going across on here all the way around, as well as the corners and the top. Other than that, miscellaneous areas, we've got to get this little piece in tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, door was a bit of a pain. Nothing's like it used to be, but also I'm not a carpenter. I just do this because it's cheaper, obviously, and I can do it. I mean, I have the tools and everything necessary, but don't go by how I framed it or anything. Go 16 on center. I drew it on the computer and sort of figured out everything. We still got to do the roof. Obviously, we have the last 4 on there, which will go, they're the thicker ones on the bottom. They'll go on the top, just like we did the ceiling inside. All right, guys, as you can see, the trim is on. There's still a little bit left to do. Obviously, I have all the sheeting for the top, so we're gonna end up throwing that up there tomorrow. For the time being, everything inside's done. All the trim is done, essentially. Up here, I have to nail everything up top because I didn't have the ladder out at that time. But to sort of fill in this little gap from the 2x4s, I'm gonna probably put little pieces of accent on there of all my little cutoffs that I have. So I'll probably just do a few that are the same length and sort of mess around with it. But other than that, I mean, it's a shop office. It's not perfect. I'm not a carpenter, and it's just something different that I needed to get done. To have somebody come in here and do this would be an arm and a leg. Nothing special in here. I trimmed everything out. You can see I have my little racing stripe that explodes off. But you can see the only thing that's left to do is on these boards on the back and the front, I gotta nail the plywood down from the top, and then that will all be secure. You can see the doors in. I got a lockable doorknob just so I can keep this space secure. And then once the inside's painted, we can move on to the floating floor, get that done, and then get the base trim done. Alright guys, it's looking good and everything. Unfortunately, I am 3 boards short. So, and it's all small pieces. So it's a small little finished piece right here. And then these 2 pieces right here. It's crazy. Looks really good though. It sort of finishes off the flooring and the whole room in general. I'm still debating if I'm going to do like a dark gray on the trim or just leave it alone. Most likely I'm going to leave it alone because it's actually pretty bright in here. I have no problem with this. It's an office. It's just a space to sort of chill out, do office work, you know, take a break, eat lunch or something like that. So nothing too crazy. Everything's tucked in underneath there. It looks really good. We're going to get some caulk for around the concrete. As you can see, I had to leave a gap because of the concrete that was built up there. And then we got to get some more trim boards for here, here, and here. I think I'm going to leave these alone. I might end up just finishing them. I'm going to make a plate out of aluminum here so that we have a nice transition plate. Other than that, we got the trim all in. And it definitely finishes the flooring off and everything. And then, as you can see, we got this little corner desk. Got this for $59. It was on sale. Originally, like $120. I honestly don't think it's even worth the $60 that I paid. I mean, it's together, but I had to modify it a little bit, and nothing lined up. Obviously, this is Chinese-made stuff. This is an example of why you should buy American. You know, that's just like my philosophy. This just shows how much like it would have just been easier to build my own desk, which I'm going to, but right now I need a desk. So I figured that was the cheapest option until I actually make a desk, which will be a video in itself, obviously. And then same with like, you know, the desk over here, like a little, what would you call it? Kitchenette. So I might incorporate a toolbox or something cool in here. Who knows? We'll figure that out along the way. And then everything got finished on the outside. So you can see the corners are all trimmed out, and then if you notice, I have an angle coming down like I originally said, and then it's cut flush right there. We filled in the space right here between the window and the trim with another piece. This is all going to be caulked before we paint. But other than that, it's looking really good. It's an office. It's a space to do office work, chill, you know, take a break or eat lunch or whatever in a clean room from the shop, so that obviously we don't have like a disaster in there like that where we're eating. And, you know, when I bring my good desktop over here, I don't want to have the metal and stuff that's in the air go through there. So that's why I put the little piece on the bottom, and everything is completely sealed as it can be. I'll still have to clean that every week or whenever it gets dirty. So this was our old little cabinet space for, you know, the microwave and the fridge and just miscellaneous stuff. We're gonna obviously move all that stuff out, put the fridge on the other side and in here, and then we'll put the microwave on top of it, and then we'll have a little kitchenette area where we can, you know, sort of put like utensils or whatever. So what our plans with this is I'm actually going to redo this. I'm going to add some steel to the style of this. We're going to be taking off all these pieces and trim and everything, and we're just going to sort of make it our own with steel and make it look really cool and rustic and industrial. And then we'll put it up for sale, which we'll make a video when we redo this. And then same with this little dining room table. We're gonna get rid of the legs. We're gonna do some box tube legs maybe, and you know, just like really make it industrial looking and like tattered and, you know, worn and such. So These are going to be separate videos in themselves, so there is definitely more content coming. It's not anything crazy. It just, I wanted it as cheap as possible and as clean as possible. We had this flooring left over from our house renovation, so that's why I did it. I had just enough to do it, and it's just fun to do different things off of what you normally do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see you in the next video. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate you watching if you watched this. I know this is something totally different. But, you know, this is just part of having a business, having a shop space, and needing a office away from, you know, your house and your home. You don't want to bring work home, but obviously you're in your own business, so it's sort of part of the territory. So, yep. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. I'm down for it. Appreciate all the views, all the support. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.